10K refers to the 10,000 plus volunteers that Beach Buddies now have on their books, which just shows what a brilliant initiative this is and how it has really grabbed the public's attention, and in such an important way at such a crucial time. What Bill Dale has done with Beach Buddies over the years has built this up that in such a way that now what he's done has been represented across the world, and there's people who are interested in this initiative because, of course, we all want to rid the beaches of plastic. So tomorrow is a celebration, really, of that and the volunteers and much more.
And, of course, Manx Radio is going to be there. Christy, you're going to be there with Women Today. Talking Heads is there. Alex in the afternoon's there. John, how did Manx Radio get involved?
Well, as Christy just alluded to, and much more, I have to be careful what I say because there's a couple of big announcements tomorrow. But the Dreamcatcher Appeal, Manx Radio's Dreamcatcher Appeal, was approached by Beach Buddies for a beach buggy. And it is quite a substantial investment for Dreamcatcher. But our partner Skywinds, run by the lovely Sally Brennan, came to the rescue, and they actually donated all the money through their Pass It Forward platform to pay for this. And once we told Bill about it, we all sat down in Manx Radio's boardroom, and it appeared that there was a lot more that we could do together, which is where Christy got involved and is doing a lot more. But as I say, that's sort of as far as I want to go with it, because there's two really big announcements tomorrow that are going to be very exciting.
And this is going to be at Niarbyl all day. How can the listeners get involved?
Well, the main thing is to tune in if you're not able to be there in person, but do come down because there's going to be a big marquee there. There's going to be vendors there. We've got some fabulous guests there all day who you can speak to. You know, you can get a chance to meet with some of the people who are making a big difference in the plastics problem from the Isle of Man and further afield. So we've got people from Life Less Plastic there. We've got the gentleman who set up the 3POP, 3 Pieces of Plastic initiative. Richard McNee's going to be there. There's going to be various politicians there. We've got the volunteers there as well. There's going to be schools there. A whole scutch of people, Friends of the Earth, you know, we've also got Zero Waste Man, lots of people who might be interested to speak to if you come on down and see us, and we'd be more than happy to see you.
Have either of you two been involved in a beach clean before?
Yes.
It's no good nodding your head on that, is it?
Yes, we, myself and Beth went down and did a full beach clean at Smale Beach with Bill last year and interviewed a number of the volunteers while we were there. It is a wonderful thing to do, and actually on the back of it, although I've not been to one of the formal beach cleans since, whenever I take the dog out on the beach, I always find myself picking up pieces of plastic, because as soon as you do it once, you are so aware of the problem and you just can't help yourself from wanting to get involved and help in some way.
Why is it so important that we support projects like Beach Buddies?
I think from our point of view, talking to Bill about it, when he first started it, when we were chatting about what we're doing tomorrow, he said, he just put a message out on Facebook that he happened to be going to Castletown one day and he was going to be, picking some stuff up from the beach or whatever many years ago, and he got there and 35 people were there waiting for him, and then he decided to do it again in Ramsey and 100 people were waiting for him, and he just didn't realise what a tiger he got by the tail. But I think for a small island, I mean, what Bill was saying to me is it's not, you think, oh, we're cleaning Niarbyl, and then you go back a month later and there's stuff down there again. It's not necessarily local people. He said, we've watched tankers go by throwing stuff over the side of tankers, great big crates of plastic and syringes and all sorts of things and whatever else. So it is a continuous thing, and that's why it's so important.